Hey everyone, Dan Reecer and Robinson Burkey. We're the co-founders of the Wormhole Foundation, and really happy to be here today to talk you through some history of Wormhole as well as a big product launch that we're excited to launch. So I'm going to go back to 2020 when Wormhole first started, and we actually started out with the initial goal of connecting Solana to Ethereum, which sounds very basic now, but we've come quite a long way, and so has Solana. We were the first ever token bridge for the Solana ecosystem. We actually saw immediate product market fit that has grown quite a bit up until today. And then the entire platform today is secured by the Guardian set. The Guardian set got going in this time period and has now grown to 20, including Google Cloud, which we just announced yesterday. And then let's move on to 2021 to 2024, which is Era 2 of Wormhole. This is where we released the first ever general message passing protocol, which allows any form of data or value to flow cross-chain. During this period, we expanded to 30 chains. We've expanded to support over 200 applications across the industry. And we really took that initial product and built this into an entire platform from a lot of feedback that we got from the developer community, including probably many of you in the room. Now, this is a look at our platform prior to today. So I'm going to start actually in the bottom right. Wormhole messaging is kind of the foundation of everything built on top of Wormhole. This powers, again, data or value, including Uniswap governance data going cross-chain. Jito is leveraging our pull-based queries solution. Wrap-Stake ETH and Lido is one example of a team using native token transfers, which is our cross-chain token transfer framework. And then going up to the top are more of the developer tools. So the SDK, which many developers in the room are probably using to build with Wormhole. And then Connect, which allows any application to seamlessly integrate Wormhole in their app with just 3 lines of code. And this is a look at our volume to date versus some similar protocols in the industry. So we're really happy to be first in the industry. We've processed over 1 billion messages since 2020 and continue to grow this daily as we move on. So Robinson, go ahead.
We're now moving into Era 3 for Wormhole. We call it the era of experience, focusing a lot on the user. So Wormhole Era 3 is composed of a few different things. First, we're launching our Intents protocol. So we actually have 2 Intents protocols we're launching with. One enables native-to-native swaps. The other one does that as well, but it also gives builders the ability to actually build protocols on top of it. It is also powered by Solana, which you'll see here in a slide of what that looks like. We're upgrading Portal. A lot of people may be familiar with Portal, the front end that a lot of the asset transfers powered by Wormhole goes through. We're launching Wormhole Institutional. We'll go into that in a slide here in a second. Upgrading Connect, which Dan just talked about, upgrading the SDK, and then our Block Explorer Wormhole scans getting a whole new look. And then with this new era, we've got a number of different integrators, a lot of them native to the Solana ecosystem, that are adopting a lot of these products. So Wormhole is vertically integrated. It isn't just like sending one message cross-chain. It is a platform with a number of different products, so a developer can do anything multi-chain. So we have the infrastructure layer, the asset layer, and the application layer. Dan went over most of this, but we're adding to the asset layer native swaps. So really what users want is to be able to go from a native asset to a native asset and do it as fast as possible. And at the infrastructure layer, we're adding this composable intents network. Click to the next slide and we'll see what that looks like. So this is powered by Solana. So we've been building this protocol for over a year now. And effectively, you're able to put together or pool together stable coins, USDC, on Solana, and then route through Solana for any source and destination chain. What it gives you effectively is you're able to go from a native asset on one chain to a native asset on another and compose actions.
So as part of this upgrade, we're also improving the Wormhole Connect product, which is embedded in Portal. So if you've been using Wormhole since 2020, the wrap tokens were the original solution for token transfers. Now we have NTT. But today, with the announcement of the Wormhole Intents product, Portal has gotten a massive upgrade in terms of speed and cost. And we're really happy to say that this actually went live about 4 hours ago. So anyone can go try out the product when you get some time. With Portal, you'll see, of course, speed and cost changes, UI, UX changes, things like transaction history, just a lot of improvements across the board. And here's a quick look at the UI. I'm going to flip through this relatively quickly because we have a quick demo to show you an actual transaction going through. So this is native ETH going from Base into native Sol on Solana in just 8 seconds. Done. So I'm going to keep it quick because we're out of time. Last thing, Robinson, just about an hour ago, you may have seen announced our partnership with Securitize to bring all of their current and future tokenized assets multi-chain. This is kind of kicking off our institutional push. We're also working with AMD and Google Cloud to contribute to the Wormhole stack on the ZK side, as well as the Guardian security side. And thank you for the attention. That's Era 3. See you guys soon.
Thank you.